Hi guys, what is up? It is Upcast 35 and today I am going to show you how to do TF2. Now, when you first download this, the first thing you'll get is Mercenary, which is a kind of badge, which you can put on. Now, my recommendation is that you do basic training, that way you can learn, but if you think you can try managing, but offline practice also enables you. So, let's just say you've already done target practice, which will be useful as it shows for the basic classes. Not too many, but basic. Well, not too basic, but some of the advanced classes though. Unfortunately, rocket jumping is something I am not skilled at. So as you can see, the majority of things I have done is as engineers or spy, as medic. I'm planning to try. So I'll just show you what you'll get. So I've been playing TF2 a lot. So TF2, for those of you that don't understand it, the concepts are basic. WAS and D are for movement, and then you shoot with and then you shoot with it. So oh no. Okay, so red team is for defense. As you can see, I have the gunslinger. So here's what. So when you start off, you won't get what I have. You'll get the basic shotgun, and instead of the Wrangler, you'll get the pistol. And you won't get any of this till later. But let's just say you have. You can hang on a minute.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So yeah, so the best thing to do is start off with a teleporter. That way you can, but it's best to do it before the enemy team comes in for invasion. See, otherwise you'll end up like this. So it's always good to also try finding try setting up some stuff such as a sentry gunner. Should you choose engineer, it's better to go with the defensive classes for blue. Oh my god. So yeah, medics are useful. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So engineers are one of the strongest classes for defense. Unlike however, the heavies are as well. I know where. I don't know my. So yeah, as you can. So So as you can see, lots of engineering. So it's also good to have dispensers. But though once you get the gunslinger, it's useful for both the defense and attack. That way, for example, say you see how the engineer is a defense class, right? Well, once you acquire the right tools, such as you know, such as the gunslinger is one of the most useful. So yeah, spies are the main cause of why engineers especially lose their supplies, especially when there's stuff like this.
The final control point is being contested.
So yeah, I apologize if you have trouble seeing. I am working with what I have. So always try hitting your wrench with, the gunslinger. Let me explain. It's one of the most useful engineer defense weapons. So, in case you don't know, the gunslinger, while it does make, one of the downfalls of the gunslinger is that it doesn't it exchanges the sentry for the mini sentry. But the mini sentry is useful for combat uses, such as should you deploy it, it'll enable you to have it. Should you have full metal reserves, you can imagine what you can do. You can set up 2 of them for ease. Oh shoot. So yeah, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Oh yeah, I also recommend using a mouse, not the. Well, it can be downloaded on your Xbox 360 or Xbox One if you want. I mean, it was originally built on the PC, but they've made it so that you can now rely on Macs, PCs. They've also had sponsorship with Apple now. So they've had a sponsorship with Apple for some time.
You don't want it?
I might. So yeah, that's my tips on the engineer. But let me know on if you want any more tips on this. But anyway, so my recommendation is that you start off with Dust Bowl. That's the easiest map, and I'm pretty sure you'll get the hang of things easily. I mean, it's kind of basic. One thing that I recommend that you do is you focus on working with the first gun you should try getting is the Frontier Justice. That is the most useful gun. Combine that with the mini sentry and you're quite powerful. Literally, trust me, I've tested it. As soon as you try. Well, also as an engineer, it's good to help your other engineers so that way the defenses can produce satisfying results. Oh yeah, also, it's easy to tell novice spies from pro spies. You should always, also, I don't recommend you trying to mix the Frontier Justice with with your wrench, because it's not a good combo. It takes a lot of metal to get this up to its full potential, and it's really not a good idea to do such. Oh yeah, there's also oh yeah, the Wrangler. Should you use this in you can use this to rocket jump, but I wouldn't recommend you try doing it in this this closed area. So yeah, you can try to keep your you can try to hold you off your control point as long as you want. Though engineering is useful, there are many other classes that can easily oppose to it. The heavy has the most health, scout is the fastest, and is easy to deal damage to, especially after you start unlocking some really great guns. Yeah, also a sniper can, while it has limited health, they can produce satisfactory results in sniping. What? And also the fact is that you could, in Man vs Machine, which is a game mode you'll get to after you can produce quite satisfying results, okay? And that's it. So those are tips on TF2 for noobs.